Massenet's opera Thaïs is set in 4th century Egypt. Athanael is a young man who has escaped the temptations of the great city of Alexandria to lead the life of a monk in the desert. The greatest of all those temptations is Thaïs, who is a courtesan and a devotee of the goddess Venus. Athanael has decided that it's his mission to save her from her evil ways and convert her to Christianity. Despite the warnings of his fellow monks, he leaves for Alexandria, where he visits his old friend Nicias, who informs him that Thaïs is his lover and will be arriving shortly to spend the night. She appears, and Athanael tells her of his intentions towards her. She laughs, but later, in the quiet of her own room, she sings the beautiful so-called mirror aria, in which she realizes that her beauty will not last forever. This leads her to a change of heart, and that is illustrated by the famous solo violin meditation. She tells Athanael that she will allow him to take her to a convent. But just at that moment, Nicias arrives with a large crowd who, on hearing the news, are enraged and try to stone Athanael. Nicias, however, respects her decision and throws gold coins into the crowd to distract them, allowing Athanael and Thaïs to leave. We next see them at an oasis in the desert, where Athanael finally takes pity on Thaïs's exhaustion and brings her water. And then they have their most intimate moment in the opera. Athanael takes her to the convent, where she is welcomed by Albina, the abbess, and Athanael leaves in the distressing knowledge that he'll never see her again. And back with the monks, he's tormented by thoughts of her, and he has two visions. In the first, she appears to him in all her former seductive power, but in the second, he learns that she's about to die. So he rushes to the convent where, finding her indeed on her deathbed, he tells her that everything he's told her before has been a lie, and that all that matters is his love and passion for her. But she sees a vision of angels welcoming her into heaven and dies, leaving him in despair. It's the strange mixture of religious fervour and eroticism that give this piece its power. The title role was written for the American soprano Sybil Sanderson, for whom Massenet had an obsession not unlike his heroes. And the role has attracted the great divas ever since. When Erin Wall sang it with me in the Edinburgh Festival, she was hailed as the Thaïs of one's dreams. I'm very excited to be bringing the opera to Melbourne. Please don't miss it.